This cat's teaching me something. So, when I get home, I just want to kind of like chill or say meditate. And he's got to be, so he's keeping his distance right now. He's got to be like up, always on my fucking shit. And it's like, dude, I want to just want to exist and say tune in. And like, isn't life, and often a lot of people like this are like, no, you can't tune in or connect, or you know what I'm saying, you can't have your own form of breathing. It's like, oh, I gotta rub up against your leg, I gotta be inside. That's one of the things that has always bothered me, like say someone getting right here, or like say underneath the armpit or something like that. But isn't this so much of what we experienced, like since we're like infants, like this people and even animals, like it's just like they gotta get up in your shit, and then as you're trying to be like, no, it's fucked up, then they're like, no, they gotta get more in your shit, right? And what I'm getting at is, all these conspiracies, the and demons and Illuminati, right? Which I'm not sure why you would use that word Illuminati. If people are in the dark, they're not illuminated, right? Like I would be the Illuminati, right? Trying to illuminate things for myself and others. But instead of all that, I think what it is sometime back, a while back, there's different types of people in this God's dream consciousness thing. Different expressions of it and different levels of power, right? And at least with some of them, they started having an infection of some of their energies. And that infection morphed and changed into other types of infections, and basically has had been a lot of our experience. Because it's not just like, say, people and situations, and like, say, like the whole system as a whole, it's always up on your shit. Like one of Vat City's original videos was saying how, like, say this guy retired and he was going to spend the rest of his life out in the woods, just away from everybody. He's like, the system would find a way to just somehow harass him, like someone from a distance, like his neighbor, right, in the woods, like, oh, it's some sort of recluse and that person is dangerous, and then some government agency would wind up harassing him or something like that, because it's like the system can't let you go. And the system is just one of the expressions of the energy infection that is smothering. And the person being smothered, like say, like, I'll say me, right? Got so used to smother, and so like, and when you're trying to break out of the reactions of that, the thing, like what's like surrounding you often is like, oh no, because it's like part of the infection is fear. It's like, no, we need to keep them the same so we can. It's just an infection feeding off the energies in more ways than one, and I think that's just basically what it is. All these, is it aliens? Is it? I think the energy infections can make certain expressions, being people, like say I'm one of them, whatever, or manifest creatures that's like, say, are temporary, that look like aliens. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job describing it, but yeah, think about that. It's just an energy infection situation that we got going on, and that we're aware of now. And at least say some of us were, amongst other things, acting as like white blood cells for the surface of Earth. And say man, especially like man nowadays, the last man, right, is one of probably a few infections Earth has had on its skin.